Are you struggling with the Praxis Core Writing 5723 exam test production section? I'm here to help. I'm Selena, a teacher with 20 years of experience and a test prep expert with Study.com. Today, we will be going over questions about improving sentence economy, word choice, paragraph flow, and logical transitions, so you can feel confident on exam day. Which of the following would be an appropriate transition between the following two sentences? The baseball team won the game. They decided to celebrate by ordering pizza. A, however. B, in summation. C, regardless. D, conclusively. Or E, because of the win. Look for cause and effect transitions when one sentence explains why something happened in the next. Here, winning the game caused the team to celebrate. So the best connector is because of the win. This transition helps writers connect one idea to the next. The phrase because of the win would help to connect the idea of winning to the team ordering pizza.
Which of these words precisely conveys the idea that someone is extremely generous?
A, kind. B, philanthropic. C, altruistic. Or D, charitable. Let's walk through the process of elimination. A, kind, is a general term. Doesn't specifically mean giving large amounts of time, money, or resources. C, altruistic, means selfless or putting others first. D, charitable, means giving or being helpful, but can also mean lenient or forgiving. The correct answer is B, philanthropic. This term specifically refers to someone who seeks to promote the welfare of others, typically through the donation of money, resources, or time.
Philanthropic is only used to describe someone who engages in repeated, substantial acts of generosity.
Which of the following answers most likely represents a revised or rewritten sentence? A, it's necessary to plant tulips in autumn so you can enjoy them when they blossom in spring. B, the work of getting tulips planted months ahead of when they bloom is a job few enjoy. C, for tulips to bloom in spring, they need to be planted in autumn. Or D, tulips are a lot of work because you need to plant in autumn if you want to have them come up in your yard in the spring. For this question, we will be working through the process of elimination. A is wordy. It repeats. Plant tulips in autumn and enjoy them when they blossom in spring. B is awkward. Focuses on the work rather than the actual planting. D is informal and wordy. A lot of work, come up in your yard, not as precise. The correct answer is C. For tulips to blossom in spring, they need to be planted in autumn. It conveys all the meaning with the most concise wording, a process that usually requires some revisions. Read the following passage. At this time, you may pause your video to read the passage. Although the author states that the passage comes from an essay, the first sentence greets the reader as if they are a friend. It is unusual to begin an essay with a greeting. This greeting is an example of A, incorrect spelling, B, inconsistent tone, C, poor subject-verb agreement, or D, in irrelevant detail. Good test-taking strategies. Look for the mismatch in the style or voice, often labeled as tone, or eliminate grammar spelling answers if the issue is really about how it sounds and not corrections. A, incorrect spelling. This doesn't have anything to do with the question. It is more about tone. C, poor subject-verb agreement. There are no subject-verb errors in the greeting. D, in irrelevant detail. It is not irrelevant. Greetings can fit in some writing. It's just the wrong tone. The correct answer is B, inconsistent tone. The use of a letter or email greeting is inconsistent with the rest of the passage's tone, which reads, with some exclusions, as if it was meant to be a formal essay on the topic of childhood socialization. Thank you for joining me on some practice questions from the Praxis Core Writing 5723 exam, test production section. I hope you feel more confident on test day. For more practice, check out our Praxis Core Writing 5723 playlist. And for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head over to Study.com and check out our Praxis Core Writing Test Prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short, targeted video lessons specifically developed on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest Praxis test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy studying.